If you're new here, my name is Brian, and this is the second video in a series where I'll be growing with the Vego Garden self-watering planters. These were sent over to me by Vego Garden, so thank you. They also sent some seedlings, and this is one of their newer offerings. And so I'm going to be doing an unboxing. You may be curious about what they look like and how they arrive. And so we have, I think, about 4 plants in here that they're sending over. And these are plants that I selected for planting in our planters here in Southern California near downtown Los Angeles. So we have this thing to get into. So let's dive right in here. The online business of seedling is fast emerging, and noticing a lot of companies that offer that service. So for folks that are just ordering something along with their big order, it's probably good to also have the option to order some live plants. For us, we started a lot of our plants, and just sometimes it's just fun just to receive plants and not knowing how they look, just like in today. So that's what's in here. Looks like there are a couple of blister packs, and then this is some packaging to keep them upright. So let's get that out the way. This is what they look like. They come in these blister packs, and they are potted in these 2.5-inch pots. And in here we got a parsley plant and a thyme plant. And I'm hoping to interplant this with some of our tomato plants and even the cucumbers. Let's see if they'll stay upright. Nope. All right, we can just set them on the side. And then we got additional plants down here or in here. And this is on the my left here is sun gold tomato plants, and then this is a French type of marigold. And I really like the way these are packed because it accounts for just it being tipped over and you're not losing soil too much. So that's pretty cool. It survived its journey from Texas to California in these packs. So very nice. I think the only thing I would probably improve on the design is to make it so that you can set it flat, but I suppose that would require more packaging, which is not very good. So here, there are our plants. Well, let's go and do the rest, which is to take them out. Be careful not to tip them over. And yep, they just come out like that. And as with seedlings, this is a pretty standard practice in the nursery industry business, where they like to seed the pots with multiple plants to ensure that something is growing in there. And so here we have 4 tomato seedlings, and if we wanted to, we can divide these up, but I'm just going to plop them in, and I'm going to select for the strongest one and snip off the rest. If you're a new gardener, I know how hard that is because I was in that space a long time ago, and I wanted to save every plant. But nowadays, you'll get there someday. Snip it off. So that's our sun gold tomato plant. And tomato plants are one of those long-lived plants that if they don't look very good, when the weather turns right and you give them the proper conditions, they will start to bloom like weeds. The additional roots will grow from the stem if there are some initial rooting issues. And then the final 2 plants. Let's see, we got thyme and parsley. So those are a couple of great plants to have if you're a kitchen gardener or if you're a home cook. It's really nice to have this growing here in Southern California. The thyme grows as a perennial, and the parsley, they grow a long time. And so we have a couple of plants out there that have been going on their 2nd year. So they're growing as perennials, and it's nice to be able to just go out there, pinch some French herbs, especially this day and age. Getting herbs from the supermarket is very expensive. You're really, if you're looking for value, way better off going to the nursery, buying one of these plants for the same cost as if you went to the market, and you can grow it in the pot until it doesn't grow anymore by itself. So, but if you go and you take that pot and you tend to it, put it in your garden, then you'll have a plant that you can get herbs from continually here in Southern California. And if you have a warm windowsill in a cold climate, I imagine you can get that all winter long as well. So these are the plants that we received from Vego Garden. And in the next video in our series, we're going to be planting them in these planters. And I imagine that I would be planting the sun gold tomato with perhaps a marigold. And then in the third planter with maybe cucumbers, we're going to plant the thyme and the parsley in them. So that's our plan. And then with the first planter, we're going to be planting one of our own tomato seedlings in there, which is probably going to be a Black Prince tomato at this point. So yeah, be sure to tune back in to our video series on our channel, Never Enough Dirt. Once again, my name is Brian, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.